Have you ever wondered how memories can be shaped or even altered? The human mind is a fascinating and complex entity, and the realm of memory in particular is ripe for exploration. We often think of our memories as fixed, concrete records of the past, but the truth is far more malleable. This is where the intriguing world of dark psychology comes into play. Dark psychology explores the manipulative aspects of human behavior and how these techniques can be used to influence and control others. In this video, we'll delve into 5 specific ways to use dark psychology to manipulate memory, offering you a glimpse into the power of suggestion, misinformation, emotional manipulation, selective amnesia, and subliminal messages. Let's begin our exploration with the concept of suggestion. Suggestion operates on the principle that by subtly planting an idea in someone's mind, you can influence their perception of reality. Imagine, for instance, asking someone, "Do you remember that time we went to the beach and you built a magnificent sandcastle? Now, this event may have never happened." But by framing the question with such specific detail and confidence, you introduce the possibility that it did. The human mind, eager to fill in gaps and create a cohesive narrative, can sometimes latch onto these suggestions, weaving them into the fabric of our memory. Over time, what started as a simple suggestion can morph into a vivid memory, complete with fabricated details and emotions. This technique is often employed by stage hypnotists who skillfully implant suggestions into the minds of volunteers, leading them to perform actions or recall events that never transpired. Think about the implications of this in everyday scenarios. A skilled manipulator could use suggestion to create false narratives, influencing someone's recollection of a conversation, an agreement, or even an entire event. They might use leading questions, suggestive language, or even subtly planted evidence to solidify these false memories. The power of suggestion lies in its subtlety. It operates beneath the surface of conscious awareness, gently nudging the mind towards a desired outcome. However, it's crucial to remember the ethical considerations surrounding such techniques. While exploring the manipulative aspects of human behavior can be fascinating from a psychological standpoint, using these techniques to deceive or exploit others is unethical and potentially harmful. Our goal here is to understand these concepts, not to endorse their misuse. Instead, let's consider the potential benefits of understanding suggestion. By recognizing the power of suggestive language and tactics, we can become more discerning consumers of information, critically evaluating the narratives presented to us. We can also become more mindful of our own communication, ensuring that we don't inadvertently influence others through unintended suggestions. As we move forward, keep in mind that the human mind is a complex and malleable entity. By understanding the principles of suggestion, we gain a deeper appreciation for the intricacies of memory and the potential for both its manipulation and its preservation. Our journey into the manipulation of memory continues with the fascinating phenomenon known as the misinformation effect. This effect highlights how easily our memories can be altered by exposure to incorrect information after an event. Imagine witnessing a car accident and later hearing someone describe the scene inaccurately, perhaps claiming the cars were speeding when they were not. This misinformation can subtly infiltrate your memory, causing you to recall the accident differently than it actually occurred. The misinformation effect underscores the reconstructive nature of memory. Our memories are not static recordings, but rather fluid narratives that we piece together each time we recall them. This process leaves them vulnerable to external influences, including misinformation. Studies have shown that even seemingly insignificant details, like the wording of a question or the phrasing of a suggestion, can significantly alter how we remember an event. Consider the implications of this in legal contexts. Eyewitness testimony, often considered a cornerstone of justice, can be unreliable due to the misinformation effect. Witnesses exposed to misleading information, whether intentionally or unintentionally, may genuinely believe their altered memories, leading to wrongful convictions or acquittals. The misinformation effect also plays a role in shaping public opinion and historical narratives. Propaganda, biased reporting, and even casual gossip can all contribute to the spread of misinformation, influencing how we collectively remember events. Understanding this effect empowers us to be more critical consumers of information, questioning the sources and motivations behind the narratives presented to us. To mitigate the influence of misinformation, it's crucial to cultivate a healthy skepticism towards information, especially when it comes from sources known for bias or manipulation. Cross-referencing information with multiple sources, seeking out diverse perspectives, and critically evaluating the evidence can help safeguard against the misinformation effect. As we navigate the information-rich world around us, understanding the malleability of memory and the potential for misinformation is paramount. By recognizing the psychological mechanisms at play, we can become more discerning consumers of information, safeguarding our own memories and contributing to a more accurate and informed understanding of the past. Emotion plays a powerful role in shaping our memories. Intense emotions, whether positive or negative, can imprint themselves onto our recollections, making certain events more readily accessible and vivid in our minds. This principle, known as emotion-enhanced memory, is a key aspect of how we process and retain information. Think about a particularly joyous event, like a wedding or a graduation. The emotions associated with that day likely make the memory more vibrant and detailed. Conversely, traumatic or stressful events can also leave a lasting imprint on our memories. This is why individuals who have experienced traumatic events often have vivid and intrusive memories of the experience. The emotional weight of these events enhances their encoding in our memory, making them harder to forget. Manipulators can exploit this connection between emotion and memory to their advantage. By deliberately triggering strong emotions in their targets, they can influence how events are remembered. For instance, a manipulator might create a stressful or fear-inducing situation, knowing that the target's heightened emotional state will make them more susceptible to suggestion and misinformation. Furthermore, manipulators can use emotional appeals to influence decision-making and memory recall. By framing their arguments in emotionally charged language, they can bypass rational thought and appeal directly to the target's emotions. This can lead to biased decision-making and a distorted recollection of events. Understanding the interplay between emotion and memory empowers us to recognize these manipulative tactics. By being aware of how our emotions can be leveraged to influence our memories and decisions, we can develop strategies to mitigate these effects. One approach is to cultivate emotional regulation skills. By learning to manage our emotional responses to stressful or manipulative situations, we can reduce the likelihood of our memories being distorted by heightened emotions. Additionally, practicing critical thinking and objective reasoning can help us counter the influence of emotional appeals, allowing us to make more informed and rational decisions. As we delve deeper into the world of memory manipulation, recognizing the profound impact of emotions is crucial. By understanding how our emotions can be exploited, we can develop strategies to protect ourselves from manipulation and preserve the integrity of our memories. Selective amnesia, a phenomenon where individuals block out specific memories, often those associated with trauma or stress, adds another layer of complexity to our exploration of memory manipulation. While often considered a subconscious defense mechanism, certain techniques can induce or exploit selective amnesia for manipulative purposes. One such technique involves hypnosis. A skilled hypnotist can guide individuals into a trance-like state, suggesting that certain memories be blocked from conscious recall. While the ethical implications of such practices are hotly debated, the potential for misuse is evident. A manipulator could theoretically use hypnosis to erase memories of their actions or to prevent a victim from recalling crucial details. Another technique involves the use of drugs. Certain substances, particularly those with amnesic properties, can interfere with memory formation and recall. A manipulator could administer these drugs to a target, intentionally inducing amnesia to cover up their actions or to prevent the target from remembering incriminating information. However, it's crucial to recognize that inducing selective amnesia is a complex and ethically fraught endeavor. The human mind is not a simple machine that can be easily reprogrammed. Attempts to manipulate memory in this way can have unintended consequences, potentially leading to psychological distress, identity confusion, and even the creation of false memories. Despite the ethical concerns, understanding the concept of selective amnesia is essential for recognizing potential manipulation. If you suspect that someone is attempting to erase or alter your memories, seeking professional help from a therapist or counselor is crucial. These professionals can help you explore your memories in a safe and supportive environment, distinguishing genuine amnesia from potential manipulation. As we navigate the intricate landscape of memory, selective amnesia stands as a stark reminder of the vulnerability and complexity of the human mind. While the ethical implications of manipulating memory in this way are significant, understanding these concepts empowers us to recognize and protect ourselves from potential exploitation. Our exploration of memory manipulation concludes with the intriguing realm of subliminal messages. Subliminal messages operate below the threshold of conscious awareness, subtly influencing our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors without our direct knowledge. These messages can take various forms, from fleeting images embedded in advertisements to hidden messages in music or speech. While the effectiveness of subliminal messaging remains a subject of debate, its potential for manipulation is undeniable. A skilled manipulator could embed subliminal messages into various media, aiming to influence a target's memory, perceptions, or even actions. For instance, a subliminal message could suggest a false memory, reinforce a particular belief, or even trigger a desired emotional response. Consider the implications of this in advertising and marketing. Companies might embed subliminal messages into their campaigns, aiming to create positive associations with their products or subtly influence consumer behavior. While the ethical implications of such practices are complex, the potential for manipulation is clear. Beyond advertising, subliminal messages could be used in various contexts, from political propaganda to personal manipulation. A skilled manipulator could embed subliminal messages into everyday conversations or interactions, subtly influencing a target's thoughts and behaviors without their conscious awareness. Recognizing the potential influence of subliminal messages requires a heightened awareness of the information we consume and the interactions we engage in. While it's impossible to be constantly vigilant for subliminal messages, cultivating a healthy skepticism towards media and being mindful of manipulative tactics can help mitigate their influence. Our exploration of memory manipulation has revealed the intricate and often unsettling ways in which our memories can be shaped, altered, and even erased. From the power of suggestion to the subtle influence of subliminal messages, the techniques we've explored highlight the vulnerability and malleability of the human mind. As we conclude our exploration of dark psychology and memory manipulation, it's crucial to reflect on the ethical implications of these techniques. While understanding these concepts can be fascinating from a psychological standpoint, using them to deceive or exploit others is unethical and potentially harmful. Our goal here has been to illuminate the potential for manipulation, not to endorse its misuse. How do you envision using these techniques, or do the ethical implications give you pause? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's engage in a thought-provoking discussion about the responsible use of psychological knowledge. If you found this exploration of memory manipulation intriguing, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more content on the fascinating world of psychological tactics. Remember, knowledge is power, and understanding the intricacies of the human mind can empower us to navigate the world with greater awareness and discernment.